In this video I'm going to demonstrate simple real-time recording. Now I've got just EXS sampler with a hip-hop kit, loads of colour, just a load of hip-hop drums in it. What I need to do first of all is set my tempo to around 90 beats per minute, which is standard kind of hip-hop tempo, and make sure the metronome is turned on so I can hear what speed I need to be playing at. So there we go, that gives us a little metronome. So if I just hit record now, find where my drum sounds are, that'll do us. Okay, so if I hit record, okay. We can listen to that against the metronome, and we can see that, well, we can hear that the timing isn't actually that kind of clever. You can see here, if I zoom in a little bit, that where I've played isn't quite matching up with the timing grid. So what we need to do now is just quantize that recording. Okay, there's a couple of ways you can quantize it. You could select everything by pressing Apple and A in the piano roll editor down the bottom here, and give it a quantized value from here, and you see that all the parts suddenly match up with the timing grid here. Let me just undo that by pressing Apple and Z, turn that quantize off. I'm going to quantize it by selecting the part and doing it up in the inspector window here. So let me just zoom in and let you see that a bit more. So you select the part, and over in the inspector in the top left, just select your quantized value there. Now 16th notes is the resolution at which you're working, so that's what I'm going to quantize it to. Okay, and we can see here in the piano roll editor that everything has snapped to 16s. Right, we'll just zoom out now. Right, I want to add some hi-hats to our little part. So I'm just going to overdub those parts. So what I'm going to do is just basically record over this, but Logic's not going to get rid of any of the recording I've already made. It's not going to add to it either, it's actually going to make a part on top of it, but we'll stick them together in a minute. So if I just hit record again, we'll hear a 1 bar count in, and I can play my hi-hat part over the top. Okay, once again, we can see there's two parts here. That's the hi-hat part I just played, that's the drum part I played earlier. So if we listen to this part I played just then, we can hear once again the timing's ropey, so as long as I've got the part selected on the arrange window, I can then go up to the inspector, select my quantized value, 16th notes, and everything's bang on in time again here. Okay, what I'm going to do now is just select all these by pressing Apple by pressing Apple and A. Okay, and if I get the velocity tool up, by pressing escape and selecting the velocity tool, what I do, if I press and click, hold down Alt and then Shift once I've clicked, I can make all these exactly the same velocity. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put the first drum part I played back over the hi-hat drum part. Okay, they're still kind of two separate parts though, so if I want to treat them as one part, the easiest way is to select them both, use a glue tool, and stick them together.